One last thing before we go to Q&A. So a lot of questions about internal communication, just basic document management. What do we do inside the shelter or inside the rescue to help us off the ground?
As we were preparing for this, what we kept coming back to is if you find yourself reaching for a piece of paper, there's an opportunity to do something better than you're doing it today. That's a very, very simplified version of sort of attacking your processes and deciding which ones are probably breaking. So the reason you reach for the paper is because something else wasn't working, something else wasn't connected the way it should have been. And in the Q&A, if anybody wants to, you could throw out a suggestion. Hey, we haven't been able to get rid of paper in this step, and we can try to troubleshoot, one in specific to walk you through how we would do it. Mike's fond of saying, have a human brain do what a human brain can, and have the software remember everything for you. So that's another way to sort of think about trying to link together systems so that you remove the human error and the human memory, which of course doesn't work nearly as well.
Yeah.
There's also, do any of you use Scannable or Evernote? So Evernote is an app that you can have on your phone for making notes, and it's very useful, and it's got a lot of really great features. And Evernote owns this app that is separate from that called Scannable, and I have it on my phone, and it uses it uses the camera on your phone. But it takes a picture, it really, really makes it easy. It just looks for anything that looks like a document, and it just snaps a picture of it with the flash, and then it processes it, and it cuts the surroundings, and it turns it into like you just scanned it. And it is insanely good. And I use it all the time for just any time there's a piece of paper and I've got to turn it into a PDF and I wish I had a scanner. I do not use a scanner anymore. I've used it for legal documents, for certificates, for receipts. I just can't say how cool it is. It is just so easy to use, and then immediately it'll piece together. If you did 10 pages, it'll let you check or uncheck. If you didn't like the scan, redo it, reshuffle the order, and then it puts it together, and you can text it right from there or email it right from there, and you have just scanned a whole document with nothing but your phone. It's really, really good.
I should mention also that almost everything we mentioned here, I think probably everything we mentioned here, you can start using these tools for free and find out, is it really what you want to use, right? It's not, you don't have to make an investment, except the investment in time and effort
and for a lot of especially smaller organizations, you can start using stuff for free, and most of these tools you can just keep using them for free because paid versions are associated with volume, and so if you're maintaining a volume beneath that, they're good to go.
And always ask for a nonprofit discount.
Oh, yeah. So April said, really good point. Always ask for a nonprofit discount, because so many places offer them, and they don't necessarily shout them from the rooftops.
Enjoy TechSoup as well.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. I was going to bring that up. TechSoup, absolutely look at TechSoup. They offer a lot of for-pay tools for free or at very deep discounts. And all you got to do is sign up and apply. And if you're a 503c, then you can get approved and you can get these things very, very cheap or for free.
The G Suite, who uses Google Suite, Google Drive, all that, right? So if you sign up for the nonprofit G Suite account, one of the things it comes with is $10,000 worth of Google AdWord advertising. I will be the first to say, I don't know how to actually use that $10,000 effectively. Maybe some of these folks do. Maybe some of you folks in the audience do. I know that there's someone back there who does. But that's yet another thing that you often don't hear about. But man, that could go a long way to getting your message out.
Yes, we have a heckler in the back.
Heckler.
I just have a hands-up question. How many people have IT support in their organization? Okay, that's really, really great. If you don't, you should really think about that, particularly when you're looking at your budgets, because all of the things that have been talked about, some of them really are plug and play, and some of them need to be modified to your specific system. It's not always easy to do. And that person that's been in your organization for 15 years, that is your tech person, when they leave, everything that was connected to the organization leaves with them.
Yeah.
I would encourage people to think about it as either a regular staff position or use a consultant that really works.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't mention, in terms going back now to stuff that's out there, free stuff. Google Docs, Google Sheets. Raise your hand if you use Google Docs. Okay, so for those of you that don't, Google Docs is just, it's like having Word or something like that, but it's a web-based. So you can go to Google Docs and you can create a document, and it's on the web, and it's the same tools as like writing it in Microsoft Word, but you can then share it with other people. And if they have that link, they can also edit that document. They can literally edit it right as you're editing it. And so you can see who made the edits. You can go backwards in time if you need to figure out what did this look like in the past.
You can stop ever hearing the question, wait, did I send you the right version of that? Like,
Yeah, because there's one true version and everyone's working, and then you can download it as a Word doc or as a PDF and send it. But it's a great collaboration tool, and you can store them in folders online, and access them from your phone or from any computer anywhere if you're logged in. And the same thing with Google Sheets. Google Sheets it's like an Excel spreadsheet, but it's online. So you can do all the things you can do with an Excel spreadsheet, but you're doing it from your browser online, and somebody else who you allow to share that with can also be working on that spreadsheet, and you're all working on the same true information. That's super helpful and free.
I just wanted to mention that Microsoft also offers their entire suite of Office 365 products. All of them are web-based and cloud-based as well for free for nonprofits. You can actually just apply for that through TechSoup as well. But similar to the G Suite and those set of tools, you actually get the real version of Word, Excel, PowerPoint, all that. And so where you're dealing with some people who may not have access to the Google Docs format, you can use the Microsoft as well. It's completely free.
Okay.